Hi everyone, Kalaher here. Thank you so much for tuning into our team training for the day. We have some awesome topics to go over. I'm going to talk about how to manage your business and continue to grow in your business while moving across the country, being pregnant, being a military wife, essentially being homeless for months on end, and kind of just how to manage a good routine to help you work your business. For those of you that don't know me, I have been coaching for just over a year now. I started last August. I'll tell you a little bit about my why and how I started, just so you're not like, who's this crazy lady talking? I started out coaching after I hurt my back. We had moved to Kansas. I was lifting boxes. I hurt my back. Couldn't pick up my 18-month-old son, which was terrible, and realized I needed to change. And I saw a bunch of women doing all sorts of stuff on Facebook, like posting their before and afters, getting lots of support, and I thought it was really cool, and I didn't know what Beachbody was or anything about it, but I thought, well, if they're getting all this support, I need support. I'm going to work out for 21 days, like everyone keeps saying 21 days. Didn't know about the 21-day fix at the time, and I just did it. I went and on-demanded a bunch of workouts, and they were okay, but I wasted so much time trying to search for workouts. It was miserable. But I did it for 21 days. And at that point, my upline, Kate, had reached out to me and offered Shakeology and then the coaching opportunity, saying, like, wow, you're already changing lives, because I had posted my before and after. Totally out of my comfort zone, something I wouldn't have done. But again, I needed that support. So she just offered the coaching opportunity, and I turned her away for about a month until she said, hey, my team's hosting a coach sneak peek. It'll give you more detail, more information. I am a knowledge queen, so I needed that. And I said, sure, sign me up. It's free. Yep, I'll do it. So did the coach sneak peek, went back and forth with my husband. He said no a million times, and I ended up signing up Saturday night after it ended at about 10:30. Then I stayed up all Sunday. Well, Monday I decided I'm rolling with this. Like, I am doing this. I signed up as a coach. If I didn't make it through my challenge pack, I had to return it. That was the agreement with my husband, and I was going to do it. So Monday morning came, and I didn't know what the heck I was talking about, but I decided I would set a date for a challenge group 2 weeks from that day. And I invited everybody I knew, all my friends, all my family. It was awesome. Lots of no's, lots of hard no's, but it was okay because I got out of my comfort zone and I started off running, which was awesome. So that is where I started, and now I want to kind of just get into the meat of this call. I know that time is very precious for us all. So the 5 topics that I'm going to touch on for today, if you don't have a pen and paper, go grab it. Feel free to pause this. I'm going to go kind of quickly so I can keep it as short as possible. So pause, take notes. If you have questions after I post a video, just post them below and I'll try to get back to you guys. Feel free to private message me, whatever. We'll make it work. Okay, so my 5 topics for today are goals, discipline, consistency, balance, and teamwork. Those 5 topics kept me in line when we moved out of our house June 5th of this year. And I decided it was a good idea to travel with 2 kids, no husband, he was training all summer, until we got our house September 3rd. We got our household goods and got our house here in Texas. It was a really, really good idea because I wanted to see family. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I have to run a business. How the heck am I going to run a business while my life is in chaos? Well, this is how. Okay, so first of all, I set goals. Every single Sunday, every single month, I set goals. Setting goals is so important. If you don't write them down, if you just say them in your head, you're not going to achieve them. You need to see them. You need to look at them. It needs to be something that you are doing on a constant basis. So every Sunday, I sit down, I write out my goals for the week. The beginning of the month, I sit down and I write out my goals. Now, for my goal list, it varies. But what I focus on is the number of free clients that I want to help that month, Success Club points, rank advancement, not just for me, but for my coaches and what they want to achieve, not what I'm going to push them to get out. I do push them to get out of their comfort zone, but I want to know what their goals are and I want to know how I can help them. So that's on there. I also touch base on my health and fitness goals because I need to see those. Yes, I'm a coach, but I also need the accountability. I also do the number of challenge groups that I want to host or help run. If this is something that intimidates you, just ask your upline and say, hey, I need a position, I need to do this. Let me help you run a challenge group. Definitely super important to do, getting out of that comfort zone again. Also, how many team trainings have you helped to run? You do not have to be Emerald or Diamond to run team trainings. You can reach out to your upline again and say, hey, are you hosting a team training this month? I would like to help. Therefore, you're posting and you're interacting with new coaches and you're learning from it. It's really awesome. So that's on my list. The number of new coaches that I want to sign up that month, and the number of paid clients. Again, this is just my list. You can do whatever you want on there, but that's just the bare minimum that I put on my monthly goal list every month. Those are my short-term goals. Then I move into long-term. You're going to want to set 1 year, 3 year, 5 year goals. They're going to change all the time. It is okay. Write them down, hang them up on that dream board. They need to be visible. Okay, next, I want to talk about discipline. It is not easy to run your own business. This is why a lot of people fail. You need to have self-discipline. You need to have tasks that you do every day. You need to have a power hour. You've heard us talk about it before. Go into the team files section and download the power hour list. But don't just download it, print it off, hang it up. Download it. Make it your own and then print it off. Because if you're not making adjustments for your lifestyle and your needs, you're not going to use that power hour list. Trust me, I didn't for 6 months. So, yeah, do it. If you need to break that power hour up into 20-minute blocks, do that as well. I do that in the morning. I do 30 minutes of work before my kids come down. Half my power hour, bang it out. At night, if they don't go to bed or my husband's working nights or whatever it is, and I only have a half hour, well, guess what? I can still get it done. Super important. So have that power hour to help with your discipline. Couple other things. Okay, non-negotiables. These are no matter what. These are things that need to happen daily. You can pick 5. I would try to do them all, but pick 5. Again, even if you have the busiest, craziest day of all time, you need to stick with this. I mean, what if 4 years of work to get financial freedom to reach your goals versus 40? It's nothing. It's a blink of an eye. Okay, you writing this down? Super important. 1, invite and connect. Don't just invite people and not follow up. Don't just add friends and not form with them. Invite and connect. Number 2, you'll know this, be a product of the product. Even if you can't get in your workout that day because it was crazy, your nutrition should be in line the best you could and drink your Shakeology. It's a no-brainer. Number 3, personal development. This is something we all seem to push aside when we run out of time. 10 minutes a day. 10. Have that discipline. Sit down, read that book, and find a book that interests you. If, GoPro doesn't interest you, but You're a Badass does, read the book that interests you, and then GoPro can be on the back burner and you can sift through it maybe 2-3 pages a day. But still, super important, personal development. Number 4, 2 to 3 quality posts on social media every single day. Every day. Don't drop off. Don't fall off the face of the earth. People will forget about you. There's a lot of people every day. Number 5, run challenge groups. I did this all summer long, even though I had no home, and I was living on like a pull-out couch and then another, and yeah, whatever. Too many details. Anyway, run challenge groups. Talk to your upline about helping with those. They need help. They want help. I love working with my coaches. Number 6, know your story and tell your story on social media. Breadcrumb it. Trickle it down. Don't share it all in one long post. No one's going to read it. Short and sweet. That's the way to do it. You want to host one-on-one team calls. Very, very important to do this. Even if you're hosting them on your phone, you can do your Zoom chats, your Google Hangouts, everything from your smartphone. Don't make the excuse that I don't have my computer so I can't do it. I'm really tired. Yeah, I had to do that because I'm pregnant and I had to push them off a couple times. But I still, over the summer, probably hosted a minimum of 5 team calls. And it didn't matter where I was, whether I was in a hotel or hiding in a room at my parents' house, whatever it was, get it done. Number 8, hit Success Club. Number 9, set your calendar and go over it. Check in with your calendar daily. This is just something that you have to add to that power hour. And then track your business and your goals. If you do nothing else, pick 5 of those, just 5, and do those daily. You will be successful. You will. Okay, moving right along. Consistency. Consistency. This is something that, I think we all start out super excited about this and we say we can do it. And we're going to be on that and there's no reason I'll fall off. Yeah, no, again, self-discipline leads right into being consistent. Posting every day on social media. Again, oh gosh, I can't stress this enough. On the days that I felt like doing nothing because I was so overwhelmed by trying to find a house, trying to get my kids' schools lined up, finding new doctors, finding new dentists, trying to just find my suitcase because I couldn't remember which house I left it at. Seriously, overwhelming. Guess what? I post about not finding my suitcase. I ask people for help in finding dentists. I ask opinions on the state I'm moving to. Ask questions. If you're sitting there confused, people can help. Engage them. So 2 to 3 quality posts a day on Facebook. I don't suggest doing the, this person is your best friend because you had a match and then sharing that. Those little quizzes and tests kind of are, in my opinion, sorry for people that do those and post, a little bit obnoxious. Again, my opinion, I'm only one person, don't judge me too harshly on this. I want to see what people are doing. I want to see about their life. I don't want to see who Facebook matched them to for their pretend best friend. It's just not interesting. And I feel like if you're filling your timeline with that, and if people go to look at your timeline to follow you, they're not going to want to follow you. So 2 to 3 quality posts, okay? Not quantity, quality. If you only get 2, that's fine. Let's see. Another thing. For being consistent, if you are going to be away for a week, and you don't have internet access or you're not sure, instead of stressing out that week and like climbing to the top of a mountain to, find service or telling your husband, I just need to get this post out and I can only do it right this second. Stop. Remember those auto posting websites like Hootsuite? Yeah, use them. You get 3 free accounts on Hootsuite. Hootsuite automatically posts for you. It can do your Facebook page, your Facebook challenge groups, your Facebook like page. Now they're doing Instagram. You get 3 accounts for free. Use them so you're not stressing out. We're not doing this business to stress out. We're doing it for more time freedom and more financial freedom. Okay, sorry, I'm so passionate about this stuff. Okay, now number 4, my big number 4, balance. Finding a good balance. I struggled really hard with this in the beginning because if I do something, I am like balls to the wall, gung-ho, and I do it. I don't do anything, I don't want to swear on this, half-assed, sorry, that's just what I can come up with, because that's the way I was raised, that's the way my dad raised me. Nothing is done, everything has to be perfect, which I guess could be a bad thing, but also could be a, good thing in the business world. But who suffers because of this? Your family, your friends, you when you burn out and you burn the candle at both ends. So find that balance. For me, I take 1 night off a week. Every week. The night can rotate depending on your family's schedule. For us, it works out that I take Saturday nights off. And as much as I don't like TV, I watch a movie with my husband. I love my husband, so I watch a movie with him. I don't take my phone with me. I put it in another room. I don't answer messages. I do nothing on Saturday nights. I might get up Sunday mornings early so I can catch up, but you need to find that balance because if you don't have it, slowly you will start to slip. And when you start to slip, before you know it, you're so off track and you're so lost and you're either too involved in your business and your family's suffering or you're over the top with your family, you've done nothing for your business. Make sure that you find that balance. You work that out with your family and your friends or whoever's on board with you and you say, hey, this is my goal, this is my dream. I need to do this much work, but I also need you to remind me what's important besides my business. So find that balance. And number 5, teamwork. Sorry, sometimes I have too much energy. Okay, teamwork. Your team is awesome. That's why you signed up with them. Your upline, your downline, they're great. Work with them. Run groups with them. Celebrate them. Don't hesitate if you're struggling. Hey, I know I have a bunch of awesome coaches, But if I struggle and I don't hit a goal, I don't hide it from them. I share it with them because then they can realize, hey, I'm human too. And I'm not sitting here like, yeah, everything's perfect. I can move across the country and I can do everything. No. I am human. Okay? So you work with your team. Utilize your assets, team, and run groups together. And really, like, don't hesitate. Don't be shy. This business isn't for shy people. We're done with that. Step out of your comfort zone. And really, that's kind of it on this training. Yay, I kept it under 20 minutes. That was my goal. I guess so. Let's just go over real quick. The 5 topics: goals, discipline, consistency, balance, and teamwork. Very important when you have a crazy, hectic life like most of us do. And my final thought of the day, I promise, is if you believe in you, you will succeed. There's no doubt in my mind. But that belief has to start with you. Every day you have to get up and say, I'm going to rock this, even on the days where you've gotten an hour of sleep and you feel like crap and you don't want to do it. I don't care. Look in the mirror and say, I believe in me. I'm awesome. I'm going to change the world. I'm going to do it. Just say it. Say it 5 times. If you have a couple of minutes, say it 100 times. I don't care. Believe in yourself. Stop doubting yourself. That is why we fail. And there are going to be days where there is self-doubt and there's going to be challenges because this is all new. But you guys are amazing. You took that leap of faith and you're here and you're doing it. And you're watching this training and you're watching a training for 17 minutes now on how to grow your business. Don't waste time. Get out there. Do it. Rock it. I know you guys can. Okay. Any questions, concerns? If you have negative thoughts, please keep them to yourself. Judgment-free zone, friends. But other than that, I'm so psyched you could join us. Again, feel free, if, we're all part of the same team, friend request me. I don't care. I'm under Jacqueline Kalaher on there. Or you can go ahead and just follow my like page for ideas. I'm working on it. It's not the best like page in the world, but I'm consistently posting. And that's just Jack Kalaher, FitMama. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a fabulous day. Bye.